Alright. Alright. Welcome. I was organizing a bit of last minute details, checking whether everything was working and up and running. And I really should actually update my stream thingy up with the subject of the day, but it's warm, it's summer, and I can't be arsed, but it's on the to-do list. Yay! Yeah, it's still saying slip streams, but whatever, this one is also not safe for work, but it's nobody, well, hardly anyone works on a Sunday. I work today, but I'm, you know, a masochist in that sense. I get paid for it, no idea what that one makes me, but you know. And beyond that one, I am going to do some, oh look, close up of my coffee porn. I had a suggestion made to sketch some Jorburn and Alexander type art in kawaii style for the Elden Ring peeps amongst us. I think Dee might join a bit later. I don't think Salax will be there neither today because he's traveling, so I'm not working on the Pokemon. Ooh, that was a bit sour. So I am going to be doing this instead. Ew. And then I just realized that I can't find my pencil anymore. I had literally just put my pencil on the table. I am prepared, people. I am so prepared. Hard. In case of doubt, I would just pick any random paper, pencil, whatever. This one says kiss kiss. It works. And I was thinking to look into some maybe rubber band type chisel. Rubber band is more like a style of animation, but you know, what if there is an unholy crossover between Cuphead and Elden Ring? The Elden Cup. That sounds like a horrible game to play. I'm not even joking about that one. Because we played Cuphead a couple of days ago again, and that is a Souls game as is ever made. It looks deceptively simple. It isn't. Yeah, it is fun, and the animations are just divine. But oh boy, it is difficult. Especially since my eye-hand coordination for that kind of shit is no longer what it used to be. So, as per usual, I'm going to make a couple of sketches to try something else. And I might look up some references because I don't really know how that... Yeah, it's insane. I mean, our eldest plays on one, and then, you know, we're struggling like mad at the easy level. It takes like an hour to complete one boss. We already died like, I don't know, 70 times, and then he comes downstairs and goes like, huh, I played on difficult mode. Literally. And then he goes like 3 times, like, okay, I passed it. Literally, my reaction. But yes. Focus. We are a good mom. We're gonna not let it get to us. So I need a jar. A jar. I had it open. I need a good image of the thing. I had been looking up things, but then I'm like, this is a nice little referencey thing to use. I love my children, but you know that as a parent you have surpassed your purpose in life when your children are fucking beating you at video games. Passing it on to the next generation. Or some shit. Ooh, the difficult bit with this one I already see is getting the dimensions right. Oh! Yeah, but then again there are games that, you know, I do better than, you know, than both of them do. But all in all, not that bad. You know, there are worse things to, you know. At least we're not those, you know, weird competitive type folks who get upset when, you know, their children best them. Like, if you can't deal with that one, don't have children. He has like a weird-ish triangular shape type thing. I'm just trying something out. No idea if it's going to work or not. It might not. The thing has no eyes. Oh my fucking god, that's so annoying. I'm gonna give it eyes though, because otherwise it's not going to work for my style, I think. As mentioned, dimensions are important here. I'm gonna have to measure it, don't I? So how has the weekend been? Just get the first idea done. Here it has been. Yesterday was nice. Today was. I'm quite tired. We had the joy of being both on call and so I was supposed to get called at 5 o'clock. I got called at 2. I was like, okay, fine. I can sleep a bit longer. Go to the shelter because I knew I had a quite harsh day ahead of me. This is the height of kitten season. And, the first cases of parvo have been coming in, which is a horrible, cruel disease. And then I had to go, meet up with a friend. Well, had to, but it was nice. I'm going to download the image as a reference. And alright, come on. Yeah, it was just sad. Parvo. Completely avoidable. I'm gonna give him shoes because he needs shoes. Completely avoidable in a horrible way for little ones to go. Going to adjust them because now it's a matter of getting the first dimensions correctly. Yeah, so I came home and I did, ex-medical person here, so I did the full medical thing. I went through the garage and stuffed my clothes immediately in the laundry machine. I had spare clothes lying there. Put them in the shower, jumped into the shower, scrubbed every bit of my body from A to Z. Took the clothes I used to go from the shower, from the garage to the shower, and put those in the laundry as well, and put it on a freaking hot wash. Because that disease is the worst. And I have cats. Luckily the cat variant can't be spread to the dogs and vice versa, but it is a stupid preventable disease, and yes, my cats are vaccinated, but there is still a chance of them actually getting hit by it, so rather not. Oh. Fucking hell, this is difficult. Well, the good thing is we have a very lovely team at the shelter that, you know, the Sunday crew is kind of attuned to each other. Very somewhat nice. Well, for the rest, you know, been hanging out with a friend planning flea market thingy. The website got updated Friday, I think. The events got added, so I'll be added Cavallovin as well. So there's a new section with events on there. Let's use it as a shameless plug moment as well. And I'm going to be updating art as well, but it's kind of magnified. For some weird reason, I have put the settings so that every image gets magnified massively. So every piece of art that got made really looked, you know, horrible magnified. Like every little detail was shown, and like, that wasn't the idea. Now, D could do his own website stuff as well, but you know, why would he do that one? He has the resident IT in the house. This one needs to be more out towards here. As said, this is fucking difficult. Thank you for giving the suggestion, Nicola. When I have a first one down, I can play around with it, but it's... In case it's not obvious, I am very much more apt at using organic forms than... So yeah, I'm going to update the website again. I'm just looking at what I did exactly. Because it's Squarespace, but I've taken the code and added something in the HTML in several locations, so I need to just look up again, like, what did I do? And it's, you know, most likely good stuff, you know, because of course I coded it. Of course it's gonna be good. You know this one. No, it needs to be behind here, because it can be this one, can be here, and then the leg goes like so. Let me have a look. So yes, it is fine. So there is here is like the arms start here. It's freakishly long arms. That's good. The arms start here, and then there is a band with some decoration. I'm not gonna put the dismembered people in there. Seems a bit crass. So how did the mother-in-law IT situation go? Did it go, or was it the IT equivalent of like take two painkillers and call me in the morning? It usually is to the needs to be. That's nice at least. But then at least it's an easy way to come out as the hero and go like, oh my god, look what I did for you. You saw him. That is, well, it's one of those things that you need to know. If you don't do them on a regular base, it becomes understandable that and quite a lot of people, and this is my experience, is also that quite a lot of people are just afraid to do something that might ruin their computers. You just go like just the screen. Decorations here and decorations there. Part of me wants to give him, I'm gonna give him eyes because I think eyes look adorbs here. We still need to update the stream bot, but that's something that he gets to do. I'm gonna make him a bit sassy, I think. Yeah, my initial thought was to have like Big Alexander followed by some wee jar bands, and sassy pot. Yeah, given the fact that we have a friend from Sweden here, and discussion about coffee shops pops up on a regular basis because, well, let's be honest, we live like 30 kilometers south of the Dutch border. Sassy pot can be quite interpreted as some weird shit. I'm also looking up at references that are old school Disney, Steamboat Mickey, kind of. Okay, I think I have something here. Let me put some ink on it and see whether I hate it or not. Well, you know, it's kind of funny. You went like, yeah, that's fair. People who are brave enough to try stuff are generally the ones that get into trouble. Yes, but you learn from it. And on the other hand, you know, there is trying to do stuff. And then there is just plain stupidity. We had, in Flemish you say for some weird reason, you don't say put yourself in front of your computer, we go like achter, behind my computer. And that most likely comes from the fact that civil servants, if you meet them, they sit behind the computer because they're typing. I think it comes from that one. It makes sense if you think about it. So customer service, once, I had several friends who worked for, like, amongst others, HP's, you know, customer service. And they call in and they go like, yes, I'm having issues with my computer. Oh, yeah, okay, yes ma'am, of course we can help you. Put yourself behind your computer. The Flemish expression, you know. And she goes like, okay. And, you know, my friend goes like, what do you see? And she goes like, cables. Put yourself in front of your computer. What do you see? Oh, so yeah. A thick ball line. I'm just putting some outlines on it and then we can go like yay or nay. If you go nay, you're never allowed back here again. Yeah. I'm also one of those persons who goes like, you know, the first thing I always do is restart my system before I call any tech support at work. And I know they need to ask every time, like, have you rebooted it yet? Yes, I have. You know, also, you know, they can actually, because I need to use my AD account to log in every time, check when I logged in again, so they can check. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you go like, you know, don't ask someone who knows nothing about computer to update their BIOS. I get it. But, you know, those things are restricted at my work, so I can't just do anything that I want on my computer. Which on one hand I understand, but on the other hand I'm like, really? So at a specific point there was like a BIOS update that went around for Microsoft, and we got the update didn't work on mine. And I called to the service desk because they need to have access and they can, you know, get like the admin account to unlock things. And I explained like, yes, the BIOS update didn't work and I kind of need that one stuff. And he asked for my username, as you do. He checks how I work for IT and then spends literally 10 minutes explaining to me the importance of updating your BIOS. I think it was, you know, just audible how much my eyes rolled back in my head at that time. I was like, dude, yes, I get it. I'm on your side. I'm on team you. It's okay. Breathe. And he continued, and after 10 minutes I went like, dude, either you stop this one or I will go full Karen on your ass and I will talk to your supervisor who sits one floor below mine, because come on. And I was a bit upset. He had to apologize though, but it was really like, I don't like to push that kind of, pull that kind of stuff. It makes it seem like I'm a total Karen, and It's one thing at first you go like, yeah, yes, I know, that's why I called you. Haha, let's talk about football or something else while you're doing this stuff. But keep on ranting and pointing it out to me that I'm like, you know, and I'm like, dude, I'm like at least 20 years your senior. Chill out. Chill the fuck out. But yeah. I like the little rim like that because it makes it seem like he has an actual mouth. Oh, this one has some like swirly bits. I'm not going to copy the design 100% because why would I? I need to make it cute and chisel, so yeah. Those are things you do once with me. No, I never had that kind of conversation with him again. I think he also flagged my file as someone who's a troublesome colleague, which I think is bullshit because I'm already doing what I can to make your life easier. I'm already annoyed that I have to call you because, you know, and yes, you don't know those things, but, you know, come on. So this is idea one. Not sure. I am not sure. I'm never sure about shit. This is why we do these streams, to see how much can we make Natasha doubt herself all the time. If I'm rambling a bit, I might be just a tad overtired today. But beyond that one, it's fine. Yes, we do have Pringles over here. I should send you some Belgian crisps instead. They're a bit different and interesting. But yes, we have Pringles. We have our own flavors though. My favorite ones are currently the hot and spicy ones. They're not hot and spicy, but they have at least a semblance of taste. But yeah, we have paprika, onion, sour cream and onion, salt, and a couple of weird local flavors. But yeah. We use the tubes quite often as cut off the ends and then let the noodles play with them. Makes him go like, oh, which is so good. So yes, tell me about Pringles guy. I want to know now. I am invested. Give me all the dirt. I just look at myself on screen and just go like, I need to smile more. I'm like, ah, yeah, okay, yes. I see where you come from. It's the eyes. It's the eyes in it. I thought you were going like Pringles Man. Is he the new Eel Man? Nobody can weave those tales like Keen does. I'm a different type of story weaver. I am a... I really need to, you know, start publishing some stories of mine again. But yes. One of my biggest problems with stories for me right now is that my editor, because I have quite bad dyslexia, that my editor decided to quit and pursue other career options. And yes, I can find editors who can write in Dutch or read in Dutch. And I have those who can do it in English, but she could do both. We were so attuned to one another that she kinda knew where I was getting at. Quite often even before I she was like, yeah, you were thinking in English here, or like, oh my god, you usually write like this. And she quit. Well, her editing business. She's allowed to do that one. But yeah. Yeah, I also, you know, decided to make it more, you know, there is an active choice in the narrative form as well, because most people who follow us are also, to an extent, Dungeons and Dragons players or role-playing, and I want, like, you know, if I just do it a bit more, almost D&D, like a Dungeon Master would tell it, you know, it's more relatable for people. That was the idea. So I'm happy that it got perceived well. But I just thought it seemed like a fun idea to do, instead of just going like, here is discount, give us money. Which is the gist of, you know, well, not the gist, the gist of things. But now I get to, you know, flex my creative muscles. Maybe, you know, collect all the Spongle Jeff stories and do something with those ones. Yeah, and you know, it's fun to, you know, just have people who are willing to just jump on that one and go like, need to convince Keen to make me to commission one of us for an eel, because then I can write about Spongle Jeff and Eel Man. And like, you know, how electricity comes from, you know, eels being milked. Ah, yeah, that's understandable. Well, we'll see who bites. It's nice to get some extra money going in, but, you know, it's also, we got, you know, people asking over on Studio Colorful, like, oh my god, you guys gonna do Lemmies this year? after the shit we went through last year, I would love to say yes, but you know, no. So go like, nah, but we might do something different. Yes, his eye is lower, but that's also an option. This one needs to be a bit smaller. Hello, Red. I have heard tales today of Red going on a mighty quest with my sister to redeem her mighty steed and bring her to, you know, the stables. Also, my sister officially went like, I'm old, because it hurt apparently to step down from the motorcycle, which is funny. Right. Today is just a stream of playing. Yeah, that was yesterday, but she was complaining about it today because I saw her today. She was grateful you took the Honda and not the Kawasaki. I think this one has potential. I've been at it for 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to be coloring in chisel today because this was just conceptualizing. If this one turns out to be something that is decent and good to do, then I'll make something out of it, but I'm not sure. Also, biros. If anyone wants Studio Colorophobia biros, we have shitloads. Just hit us up. They really are good, but we need to replace them with Bragi's brush ones. Even though the website is still up and running. I think I kind of like this little design here. So yeah, I need to update the website with some new art, and I'm going to figure that one out one of these, either tomorrow evening or something, to see what comes out of that one. But there has been subtle updates. I like the webpage kind of as it is for the rest. So. Yeah, that is kind of what I want to go for. I like this one more than that one, but it's usually like, my doodles and sketches are like pancakes. The first one is always weird. The second one is dodgy, but not weird. And the third one starts to go like, yeah, it starts to resemble a pancake. Or whatever it is I'm sketching at the time. So, if you learn anything from today's session, art is pancakes. Okay. You know, because you know, it's easy to go like, oh my god, everything is kawaii, but I want to try to, you know, showcase a bit more variety in what I do as well. have one design that works. I might do something more with this one, digitize it or something. Squeeze it and let's see what gives. Home with the poppers. Good, they needed a good one. I showed some parts of the city to our house guest yesterday. And with the standard walks I do with the poppers and the additional walks I've been doing, you know, to show off the city. And not only the nicer parts, also the shitty and nitty-gritty bits, because I'm not one of those who's like, everything is good here. It's Belgium, things are shit as well. So yeah, I think I walked 13-14 kilometers yesterday. I think my counter today is on, let me check. Today is only 4, the day before it was 5. I really do walk loads, which is good. This design I'm quite happy with. Not sure. Yeah, no, yeah, no. I kind of like this design, which means that I can actually start putting this one in different positions and stuff. That sounds so wrong. And different forms of. But for those who have been paying attention, why is it flickering the light? It's not flickering here, stupid thing. One of the things you might have seen me play with is the basic shapes, circles, triangles, squares, because for this kind of stuff it's really important to, you know, do that one. And give me 2 seconds, I need to lubricate the vocal cords. It's not lubricating the vocal cords, but you know, you know what I mean. Okay. So I'll hold it a bit closer. But this one is a design I can live with. This one is the first pancake. Art is pancakes. I'm going to write that one down, because I'm going to see whether I can do something with that one. No, I need to write in English, not in Flemish. I'm tired. Holy cow, because of what? I can't, is it because of the kilometers? I can't remember. I'm tired, I missed bits. Fill me in, I'm old. I've written it down. Let's see what I can do with it. Yeah, well, it's, you know, I love sensible dog owners, because, you know, we do the same. If it's 30 degrees out there, then there is no point in walking my dogs at 2 o'clock you know, because they will be panting, they will be sweating, they will be very uncomfortable, and there is an actual chance that they're not gonna die, you know, it's not bulldogs, but you know, why would you? So, you know, I mean, they're not huskies. If it's minus 30, they're not gonna be outside like that neither, and it's gonna be like, go pee, back inside, kind of. So yes. No dog has died from not going on a walk. However, dogs have died from going on walks when it is too fucking hot outside. 10 minutes left. Did I regale you lot with the story of Grim and the Chihuahua recently? It was kind of funny. It involves my pet peeve. Stupid people. Dogs take after their owners, which is known. So, walking out in the forest, and unless it's an official area where your dog's allowed to run loose, my dogs are not let off the leash. Number one, you know, everyone goes like, oh, but my dog doesn't harm anyone. Yes, that's why every year, you know, deer calves are killed and birds are snatched, because your dog doesn't do anything. Bullshit. So, my hunting license, and I really respect those rules and like. Also, your dog might not do something, but my dog is on a leash. You don't know how my dog's reacting, so shut the fuck up and, you know, either have complete and utter control over your dog or have your dog on a fucking leash. It is not rocket surgery. Come on. I'm walking Grim and Scotty, and there is a Chihuahua coming up. You know, the small yappy type dog, and I just go like, ugh, not on a leash. And I'm like, I'm quite certain at that point Grim picks up my annoyance. Scotty goes like, oh my god, cute dog, she wants to play because she's a slut, she wants to play with everyone. Scotty is not my dog. Well, she's on paper my dog, but she doesn't take after me. I think she gets the sluttiness from it. And if he hears that one, you know what I said. So she's like, oh my god, play. But the energy of the dog is wrong. So even after like a very like 10-15 seconds, Scotty just goes like, dude, what the fuck, you know, you're a bit too intense, piss off. And if a beagle says you're too intense, then you're too intense, kind of. Meanwhile, Grim just does a very careful sniff, and she's like, ew, plebs, ugh. And she's really like, you know, I do not want to have anything to do with this dog. So she walks on. The yappy dog persists. So I walk on and just tell the lasses like, come on. So they really, you know, follow nicely, sniff a bit. But the yappy type dog continues, and I'm like, so I call yet again to the owner like, can you please call your dog because he's bothering mine? Yeah, but he's friendly, you know. He doesn't do anything. Yes, but mine do. Mine don't, but he doesn't fucking know no one. And I also went like, I'd rather drop kick a dog away from my dogs because that's a kick. Will maybe land your dog in hospital and I get, you know, arrested for animal cruelty. But if my dog bites your dog, number one, your dog is dead. And number two, my dog might need to get put down. So yeah, don't keep him close. And he doesn't listen. And at a specific point, Grim just looks at it, huffs and has enough, and just takes her paw and goes like, squelch on the Chihuahua.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, so the Chihuahua went like, Aah! And I had a very angry fucker around who was upset that my dog harassed his. And I'm like, yeah dude, it doesn't work like that. But the fact that Grim just went like, enough, squelch, was like funny as fuck. And at that point, I just looked at her, and she really has like that teenage, you know, ennui, and she has like the black eyeliner, and it's just like, yeah, you take after me. Not even aggressive, but more one of those, you know, when she gets enough, she puts in like, stop it, and it's not appreciated. Not my problem. So yeah, we're kinda dealing with quite a lot of that shit here. It's was a survey posted by forest rangers of in Belgium here, where one of the most common arguments they have with people in the forest is people not having their dogs on a leash. The exact same bullshit reasons. Like, oh, it's not doing anything, and actually getting physically aggressive over it. You just got you know, put on a leash. It's not difficult. But alas, poor Yorick. And doing well, Horatio. I hope that Chihuahua wasn't called Horatio, because that would have been funny as fuck. Let's see what I can take. This design that I have here. It really is a pet peeve of mine. So, you know, if you're in a pub and you buy me a pint and you start to, I'm literally raving like mad because all too many dogs get given up because of that one. Let's do a frontal view of the same thing. It's difficult to make it look still like the Jar Baron.
The Jars.
Because it starts to, it easily turns into a coffee cup or into something else. What the something else is, we shall not mention here. It has a glory hole on the top.
Why is that one? That was disgusting.
Hmm?
What the fuck? Logging as the wrong person on Facebook, on YouTube.
Ah. Logged in on the wrong account, maybe.
Yeah, but it shouldn't.
I know.
Also, it's everywhere.
I think I can't have it sit forward like that because it's going to be a bit too weird. However, I think I might have it being able to dangle its legs. Scusi. Gonna make it do a dangle.
Always dangle it.
Have it a little benchy type thing here. Dangly leg. Dangly leg. It's kind of funny that I really spent lots of time in my misspent youth drawing old school Disney characters. Dangle Jeff, or Dangle Jeffrina. No, Dangle. We should have a good counterpart for Spongle Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Something with Dangle.
Something with dangle.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mrs. Bo Dangles. Maybe not. So yes. But the camera a bit further away, I might just move it a bit back down and stuff, but I'm still Doing calm and quiet research as to what would be the best camera to use for Shiznit. I'm also not stressing. It works for now. Is it the best? No. Am I going to stress over it? No. Because why would I? I have like better things to do. Well, do I? That's the question. Do I have better things to do? Let us know in the comments. Or some shit, you know, the traditional YouTube stuff. Nah, it will come whenever the time is right. Like children, they will come in your life when the time is right.
Or some shit.
No, they don't. It's a lie. It's never a good time to have children. Or pets.
Yeah, evil like that.
Children are evil, yes, I know. You don't have to tell me.
I'm not telling you. I'm just stating facts.
Mine had a bad architect. I mean, the building master was okay, but the architect, oh my fucking god, stories I can tell you about that dude.
It's materials, okay?
Yeah, you supply the materials, half of them.
No. I didn't supply jack shit of materials. I supplied a plan.
But I have some, you know, designs here that are a bit cute. See, I can work more on those ones if I want to. I also don't need to rush streams. It's not like, you know, one stream, one goal, one vision. To quote Queen. Half a blueprint. Yeah. The shitty end of the blueprint. It's a standing joke, you know, for me. Or a sitting one, depending on who you talk to. We are so mature. I'm going to finish up this little doodle, and then I might, next week I'm going to, I'm going to finish up this little doodle, and next week I'm going to be working on the Gengar piece. Yes, so I can finish that one up, and we can send that one to the lovely person who commissioned it, and the lovely goblin who will have it hanging in her room. The difficult bit with these jars is like it's easy. This one almost reminds me of like either a sippy cup or like but 2 ideas, and they're actually they're not half bad, if I do say so myself.
And you do. Which should.
So yeah, next week I'm gonna work on the Gengar, and after that I might work on this one, or if the fancy mood strikes me, do something else. That one I might, the big one I might revisit or not. I am not certain. It's the weird pancake. So yes, might make it, you know, something to set up like a little part of the web shop to sell the pancakes for like, you know, a couple of euros or something, because, you know, people can get, you know, silly sketches and whatnot. It's always fun to hang in your bathroom and whatnot. Maybe not that one, but the good, you know, the gooder, the better first pancakes that come out might be interesting to do something with. That said, I was only going to leave these ones to an hour, because for future reference that's what my camera can take. So I will be saying goodbye for now. Thank you all for joining, all those who have been interacting, and those who have been lurking. Don't think I haven't seen you. There have been people lurking. And I'll see you guys around, either on the Discord, you know, check out the social media updates, Patreon, and more. And yeah, next week I am back. During the week, D is going to stream.
Yes.
So it will be fun. And
I will be streaming during the days though, except for Friday.
yes, he will be streaming during the days. So I will bid you adieu, and we shall see next week. Stay safe and have fun. Bye bye.